name's Andrew Reed. I am a physician in HIV and working in Zimbabwe. And I've been involved in Champions for Life since 2005. And it's been an incredible experience for me to see young lives so changed. Really to see lives where young people living with HIV suffered so much emotionally and in every way. And to see their lives change, then to become happy, joyful, and more than that, to see them no longer as victims, but as victors. It has been an incredible experience for me.
You know, there's nothing stronger in life for success than a great attitude. And if we can help our champions have a great attitude, then I think we've done a great deal in improving their lives. And that's where Dr. Reed and his team come in. They are amazing at the psychosocial-spiritual care of these young HIV-positive kids that are faced with really the shock and then the undaunting task of living through that. But if you can do that with a positive attitude, then your life has meaning. And that's what Dr. Reed brings to the table in helping these kids have life.
The thing I love the most about Champions is how the champions are like a family, and in this family there's a platform for the kids to heal. There's a platform for the kids to grow up, to achieve their dreams, to prosper in whatever they're doing. They don't have to be associated with the stigma that they face at school or maybe at home. So the family aspect is so important, because the kids come together, they hang out, they share jokes, and the most important thing is they understand each other.
Mentorship. They are not getting being mentored when they're out there, because most of them, they've lost their parents, their fathers, their mothers. So we see that soon they came to Champion, you see that they feel neglected, they feel that they are alone, they feel that they have no one to look after them, they have no one to lead.
In my experience working in the field of HIV, I've noticed that most children are stigmatized. And when they're stigmatized, they tend to lose focus in the things that they were doing, be it in school or in sport.
After the children have realized about their status, the self-confidence and the self-esteem deteriorates. You find that most loud children become very quiet and more reserved, and they tend to sit back when others are playing, especially at school or at the hospital.
Living with a person who doesn't understand what HIV and AIDS is all about. Most of them, they went through the process of neglection. They were neglected from point A, like they were given their kitchen utensils, like you're using a plate like this is your plate forever. But then some of them, they've got low self-esteem in them because of that.
In Champions, we find out that children are coming in and they're finding mentors, and they're finding out growing up. Some of them, they don't have vision, they don't have dreams, because they're just thinking that they're HIV positive, so they're just going to die. Even from the background, from home, they'll be just told that you guys, you're nothing. So when they come to Champions affirm them, Champions enlighten them to see, to have vision, to know that they can live by Christ.
Champions really tries to build confidence in champions. It tries to build leaders, and most children who have many challenges find solutions in champions.
It doesn't only just support the children in terms of having a family, friends, but it also supports the children spiritually. They tend to come to Champions and mostly to just come and get relief from the pressure at home, at school, the things that they just go through. So I think Champions is there to relieve that pressure.
I've seen people grow. I've seen people moving from the point where they'll be neglected and given their things. Like, I've seen them really fighting for their future, and they are now really focused.
I've been working with Champions since 2006.
I've been with Champions since 2010, so that makes it about 4 years. And I've noticed that in those 4 years, Champions has been grooming future leaders And in 2010, Champions has really moved from just focusing on children in Zimbabwe to focusing on children in other nations. It's now growing regionally and soon it will be impacting the whole world.
I've been in Champions since 2007. Through that experience, I've seen children being transformed. You know, most quiet children become very sociable.
In Champions for the past 6 years, and especially this year, I've seen Champions paying for school fees. Most of the Champions last year, they were not going for schooling because of money issues. But now, if we hear someone saying, I'm not going to school, most probably it's because he doesn't want or she doesn't want. Because Champions this year has been paying school fees for everyone.
Having camps, it's one of the most funnest things. Eating as well, food.
The most memorable part that I had in Champions was when we traveled to Malawi, getting left behind by the bus at the border, the Mozambican border, and climbing a 2-story building.
Best thing in Champions is that we get to travel a lot. We've traveled all over Zimbabwe and we've also gone to Malawi, which is really cool.
The best moment that I've had in Champions is when we had a One Tribe conference, when everyone just came in and it was fun.
So, I just want to thank all the people that have been involved in Champions, all our sponsors, Dr. Nake, Advocate Health. You guys are awesome. Thank you very much. I can guarantee you're making a difference in the lives of children affected and living with HIV.
Yeah, I just want to thank Dr. Nick and as well Advocates and the whole team. We want to thank you. We really appreciate you.
Thank you, Dr. Nick and Advocate Health, for caring for Champions.
Thank you to all our sponsors and all the people who have supported Champions.
I would like to thank Dr. Nick and all our sponsors for being there for us this year. And we pray that you continue to be with us next year. Thank you for caring for Champions.
By partnering with Champions for Life, Dr. Nick and Advocate Health are really showing by their decision the way forward to many, working with medications but also with psychosocial support. Champions for Life is about a family, and there's a father and mother in every family, and I want to acknowledge that fathers and mothers are very critical to Champions, to their growth. And I want to just say thank you so much to Pastor Tom and Pastor Bonnie of Celebrate International, because they have become a real father and a real mother to the Champions. They see an identity with a father, Pastor Tom. They see a heart of love with Pastor Bonnie. And I want to thank the Christian Medical Fellowship. The clinics have been so willing to partner with Champions for Life.
Dr. Nake, you and Avocare and all of our partners have made Champions what it really is. I'm hoping that this partnership will continue to grow and that we'll be able to impact not only the sub-Saharan region but all of Africa, because this need is so great and the capacity in the Champions, such a grassroots movement, is so powerful, and we're deeply grateful. May God richly bless you as we continue to reach out and touch the lives of these young people.